Welcome to Franklin, Massachusetts, home of the oldest public library in United States history. It's also home of one of the most loyal and tight-knit communities in the country, Dean College. Founded in 1865, Dean was built on the principles of strength, fortitude, and charisma. Oliver Dean wanted to make an impact on the next generation of global citizens. Today, the Bulldogs represent these same values and bring them wherever their journey might take them. You're probably asking yourself, however, what does all this have to do with football?
As Devin LeBron takes the knee, and the Fitchburg State Falcons are victorious for the first time in 2 years. They will go 1-0 here to start off the 2024 season.
In 2024, Dean College football took a turn for the worse. After going winless through their 9-week season, the team was ranked dead last in the ECFC. In fact, they slid all the way to dead last in the entire nation, being ranked 764th out of 764 teams, all the way from Division I through Division III. This takes us to today. The program has shifted, the culture has arisen, all of it from the very beginning starts with the coaches.
All right, Luke Bakanowski, head football coach here at Dean College, and I guess I'm by title also the offensive coordinator.
Coach Bakanowski comes from New England College, where he served as the offensive coordinator during their inaugural season. He was also a Division I athlete playing quarterback for Merrimack College. Coach Bakanowski also brought on 2 full-time assistant coaches to help lead the several aspects of this team. Chris Redding as defensive coordinator, and Dan McKenna with special teams.
Chris Redding, defensive coordinator.
Dan McKenna, special teams coordinator, defensive backs coach.
After a long spring season where over 60 players were recruited for the fall, the coaches have prepared to ensure that this training camp is one that the athletes will never forget. It's move-in week. Over the next 48 hours, the entire football team will move into campus. While moving into college is one of the most rewarding experiences as a student, the work that lies ahead has yet to be discovered.
What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Good, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Hey, how are you? Good? Look better. Move around a little bit. Yeah.
How are you, man? Good to see you.
Got some ice cream, too.
There you go, man. Good to see you.
Yeah, they got salmon in there, you know.
The Bulldogs have their to-do list stocked from top to bottom, from team meetings to positionals all the way to bed checks. Over the next 3 weeks, there won't be a single minute that isn't planned for these players. A true culture shock from their lives back at home.
They're an extension of our staff, guys. So if you're like, you know what? I'm going to be really nice to Coach Back because he decides who starts, but I'm going to treat the training staff like shit. You're going to be in a tough spot. Guys, we're a family. You're gonna just instinctually get closer to certain people. That doesn't matter, right? You got to get close with everybody on this team, and that's staff included, right? I'm not telling you who to eat with. I'm not telling you who to play video games with, but it is something. Guys, being coachable, there are going to be times where you're like, man, this is embarrassing. Hey, coach is getting on me again. I don't need it to be a yes, sir, right? That you're almost being rude back to the coach, but it can't be an argument. You may think you're right, but if you think you're right on game day, and I tell you you're wrong, who's right?
Act like you just got us in trouble. Act like we're in trouble.
Hello?
Hello?
It's probably somebody's mom. Whose phone is this? I'm really not upset.
Make sure the wall comes.
Can you turn the volume off, please?
I'm gonna go turn off. That's my stuff.
We have very honest conversations with you and say, hey, buddy, if you stay on defense, can rep, you're great depth, you play offense, you're going to play, or vice versa, right? Hey, you're a great receiver in high school. I think you might start at DB for us. I'm never going to force you. I don't think that helps anybody. Then you guys are just pissed going out to practice every day, right? But if you guys want to play on the football field, right, you want to be a part of it, wear the gear and celebrate big wins, that's awesome, fine, right? We're not going to drag you out there, but if you're a guy that wants to play, you got to be open to that coaching. That makes sense? You guys are going to remember big wins, right? There are going to be games this year that, hey, you score 4 touchdowns and it's the biggest win in program history. You'll remember that. You're going to remember way more the times coming home on the bus after a big win, right? Times in the locker room where you have fun with your buddies. You're going to have guys in your wedding here, and that's not me just trying to give you a rah-rah speech, right? That's the most important part of this thing. It's a big deal now. You see the camera crews around, right? It's not that we're up here trying to fake this and, hey, let's sell this program for something it's not, right? The excitement isn't fake, right? You guys wouldn't come here and be like, you know what? Maybe this thing can turn around. The only way it's going to turn around is you guys have to believe it, right? So I'd post that, right? You get your first picture out at practice, right? I would post that, and I'd post feed, right? I'm not telling you what to do. If you don't like it, that's fine, but it's got to be a mentality. That makes sense? Right, it's a clean slate, guys. Returners, we've talked about it. Newcomers, told you in the recruiting process, right? You can't say, hey, I sold you guys on how many games you won last year, right? None of that matters. You look at this. One, there's zeros across the board, right? Two, it's a brand new conference. So these aren't teams that we played in the past. Guys, we got to go into this thing legitimate, clean slate mentality. It can't just be, you know what? It'll be a slow and steady turnaround. This thing's got to be full tilt, right? Guys that are cleared, you hit the practice field tomorrow, it's got to be ramped up. It can't be a, hey, by the time we get to Fitchburg, let's start to get ready. I don't expect it to be perfect, but I do expect the attitude to be clean slate. Right, and then make this era, guys, the best era of your life, right? Make it change your life. I'm not trying to be funny when I say, right, Santino, you get married one day. There are guys in here that are going to be in your wedding, right? You're going to go on vacations with guys that have nothing to do with football. Guys, that stuff matters. Yes, are things more enjoyable and a little bit more fun if you go 10-0? Yeah, absolutely, right? Thered be no way to dance around that. But this thing has to matter way more than, hey, when I leave this meeting room, I'm going to go back to my room, I'm going to throw my headphones on, and I'm not ever going to develop a relationship. I'm not telling you can't kind of be isolated a little bit, that you can't be your own person, but this thing has to truly matter. Does that make sense?
The day has ended. The gloves are off. From here on out, the next 3 weeks will be a grind to prepare for Week 1 against Fitchburg State.
We're going to be an alley defense, right? If we took our defense and we got an alley in Worcester with Worcester State's offense, I want our defense to make sure we get out of the alley alive.
Eyes here. Good patience. Go, Chris, come on, Chris. Hey, we're not just clapping his cheeks, baby. You got to run through it, man. Bring that shoulder with you.
After cut, 3 steps.
Yep. That's it. Go. Go. Good.
What is that? Stay off the bag! Make it. Come on. Make it. Come on. All the way through, come on. All the way through.
Go back. Do it again. Everybody, go. Get in the stance and go. 2 feet. Get in the stance and go. Go. Get off the bag. 2 feet. Pump your arm. Finish the line. Come on. 2 feet. All the way through. Go back and do it again.
Yeah, the first thing, that I said to the secondary is we need to be great communicators, right? The best defense is a loud defense.
Scooch! Pay attention! Stop backpedaling, I said scooch! What are we still missing about the idea of scooching? I told you guys in film this morning, make a different mistake. We cannot afford to coach the same mistake over and over and over again. First. Go. Go. Ah. How have you been taught to catch a ball? Just show me. Yeah.
But you said
Yeah. Throw up to you. We're here. When it's together, there's not enough dexterity, right? So there's a lot more motion here.
I tried to use it.
No, you didn't.
Sorry. It's new to me. We taught it last.
Focus on the point.
I want to make it really, really clear, because I've told every parent and family this in the recruiting process, is we're recruiting human beings before football players. We probably won't recruit you if you can't play football at this level, but being a good human is far more important. I think our team's identity has just got to be being fully bought in, right? Quote unquote, all in. And that's all encompassing. It's really easy to be all in between the white lines, right? You hear the whistle, everybody can be all in, but being all in when you have a bad day, when you're homesick, when something's going on at home, we want guys that are fully bought into this program.
Hey, yo, Bulldogs! Yeah! Yo, Bulldogs! Yeah! Two claps to the Ric Flair! Two claps to the Ric Flair! King Jack, everybody ready? Everybody ready? Black dogs ready? Begin! 1, 2, 3, D! 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 1, 2, 3, go!
A majority of college football games, right? You're going to win it in the fourth quarter. You're tired, things are brand new, you moved in, things have been chaotic. You got to be able to win at the end of the game, right? So let's go Journey and Dobby one-on-one.
Let's go! Get back there!
1-0.
Go, get behind. Ready?
Dempsey, what are you grabbing at?
Defense down and back. Defense down and back.
If you're juiceless, you're
useless.
Hey.
Hermano! That's it.
Stay up. He left early. Yeah, way before the whistle. Way before the whistle.
Really, when you think about it, if your mascot's a bulldog, at some point, you got to eat to survive, right? So if you're a guy that says, you know what? I don't want to attack the day. I just want to get through the day. I just want to skate through the day. It's going to be really tough for us to be successful. If you're a guy that wakes up and quote unquote wants to eat every day, right? You got to feed. You're going to be successful because you're going to attack practice with a different mentality. You're going to attack the weight room with a different mentality. And then even the things that you do not love. I know some guys won't love going to class. They're going to take it serious and they're going to prioritize it, but they may not love it. You start to think in the back of your head, hey, feed, right? Hey, coach keeps saying feed. This has got to be important. You're going to attack that with a different mentality. Good. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Yep, easy. Easy, easy, easy. 1 for 1. Oh, yeah. Oh!
Hey, good job. Yep, we got him to jump.
Good job!
Oh, Danny!
Different.
Good job! Oh my God. What is it? It's not. It's not. What's the check? What's the check, DBs? It's gray. It's gray. Pedal, pedal. Sideline. Sideline. Cutting inside all the time. Whoa. What are we in? Go, Rock!
Oh, don't grab.
We want to obviously reinvent what it means to be a Dean football player, But there was also merit in understanding that there was football here played before. They were a big part of that. And I think letting them express what it felt like to be on those teams and potentially what the things they liked and didn't like, I think that's been good. And showing them the way of what our experience as a whole collectively is, I think they've seen that there's a different way to play football.
Talk so much about culture, guys. The only way we're going to win is together. That can't be 15 guys not being able to suit up, right? Jaden Gaines, where are you? Rep of the day, right? You shoved Day-Day, who's our best receiver, 5 yards out of bounds, right? Guys, the reason I'm saying that, one, I'm going to love guys up when they play well. Two, Day-Day had a fucking hell of a practice, right? Day-Day is not going to win every rep on Saturday, right? There are going to be times you lose. The issue in the past here, right, and in spring ball, you lose a rep or you think I make a quote-unquote bad call, which refs are going to make, we tank it, right? The rest of the practice isn't good anymore. Day-Day had a great rest of the practice, right? He's in a good spot. We go with that? Any questions? All right, Twan, get a break, bud.
If you build a collective group of guys that want to be together, right, they're going to go out the front way, and they're going to make sure that the guys are in front of them and do whatever it takes to go out with the guys they came in with. And I think football's a lot about the people. When you get hired as a football coach at whatever level, it's a people business because you're handling personalities, you're handling situations in life, you're handling developing them as young men, developing on the field, off the field. So this is a people business, and we got to find the right people to be around. And sometimes the best players aren't the best people, but you got to get them up to speed as being a good person.
Over the course of the next 3 episodes, we will take you behind the scenes of Dean College football's return to glory.
Coach Kent Chronicles. Want to know against the D-line, man. Want to know.
Yo. I'm so glad it wasn't coach because I was about to get mad. Oh, my God.
Get ready, because it's time to feed.